So this is Bari, the Best Laid Plans. It's just on standard. It's in Age of Empires 2. Now, I've played this game before, so I had an idea of what was coming at me. To be fair, I used cheats a lot the last game because I got my ass handed to me quite quickly. I'm no expert at this game. I just do it because I like to build shit. Stuff. So my goal here was just to do as many as the extra objectives and not try and destroy the enemy, but just keep my castle alive for the 60 minutes, which seems a long time when you have constant attacks. So as you see here, I was trying to cause the avalanche and block the enemy trade unit. So that was my first objective that I was aiming for. The next was to build a wall to funnel the enemy into one section. Because with Age of Empires 2, the AIs always try and find a hole in your wall. So if you have built a funnel, you only have to defend at one point. So this is the first attack, and those knights were really, really painful. They nearly took out my entire people. So I'm trying to build a wall quickly, recuperate my losses, and then the green guys come and get me. But they only send archers, so they were pretty simple to get rid of. So now I'm just doing the basic works of trying to make the red have to go around the entire map, and I ran out of wood. I think at this point I was trying to make a lot of archers because they seem to be the best at destroying the people that were after me. So I built that wall to block off the reds. Putting up a few guard towers just to give more defense because my resources were not that great. Here I decided to make yellow my ally, which was really helpful. It stopped a lot of attacks that came through from not orange, green and red. As you can see here, green tries to get me, but now they have to go all the way around the map, which gives me extra time. Here I'm just trying to build up as much as I can because I can see red's coming with those damn knights. The knights really, really were my biggest enemy in this game. Here we caused the avalanche, which I'm not exactly sure what it did, but the objective told me to do it, so I did. And I got lots and lots of stone, which was good. I'm just refortifying my castle and just dealing with the onslaughts constantly. I think I had a monk and then the monk died, because I'm not the greatest at keeping those guys alive. Here I discover all those monks that I need to kill. So just working on our research and trying to build up more defenses. Building another tower because those towers seem to work really well, surprisingly. At this point, I think I was in a pretty stable position, and I thought I should probably start to think about attacking, just to take out a few at the moment. So this was a terrible mistake I did. I do not know why I tried to put that down there. It was stupid. Here you can see I'm building camels because in the little description camels are meant to be more resilient to monks. They are not. They are just as bad. And I think I was starting to build siege as well. I'd never used I don't know what they're called. They shoot. It's like a giant slingshot. And here was just red annihilating. So I let that happen. Just let them all die. And I decided to go kill some monks. My biggest problem with this game is I'm extremely impatient, and I hate monks. the amount of horse camels that I lost to stupid monks because I did not realise that there was, what are they called, defence towers on the outside of it. There you go, see, another camel gone. And I think I lose one more camel. Yep, oh no, we just got it in time. So here I'm trying to destroy the monastery. And then yellow falls, which is okay, they did their job. They distracted for a good time being. Where are we up to? I think we had 24 minutes left in the game. So just destroying that monastery, stop them getting some gold. And then we went off to try and collect it. Getting attacked by red again, as always. They destroyed my camels in like no problem at all because I don't know how to kill those. The knights were just horrible. And 21 minutes to go. For some reason my monk couldn't get that one, which was quite annoying, but oh well. And I think this is the point where I realised my defences were pretty decent, so I should go attack orange. Get the next objective of destroying the Datu's tower. Now, here was really annoying part. The enemy was following a path up to my base. My people wouldn't go through the back path that I created. Instead, they went through the path where the enemy was going. So they got attacked constantly, trying to get to where I needed them to go. I do a lot of jumping around in this. And it gets a little bit glitchy in this part. I also do have it on really, really fast forward because I turned a 60-minute game into 9 minutes. So here I'm just sending people down to try and get rid of some orange. Like, orange hasn't been a big problem for me, but we like to complete all our objectives. Also, I think at this time blue decided to come help me since I was doing an attack. But we'll see, because I can't quite remember. It was just taking out. I really should have upgraded some of my people, but I just never got around to it. And now here is where I really overestimated the tower. I thought the tower was going to be really, really difficult to kill. But all it took was one of the siege guys and a bunch of horses. I think at this point I decided that I wanted to try and do a little bit of damage to green. So I think I had aged up by this point. I only had 7 minutes left. I don't know what I was going to do in 7 minutes, but 7 minutes is what I decided to do. As you can see, red is still attacking me with those knights. I had still a pretty good defense. Even if they go through my defense, they still have to get through a second defense to get to the castle. Always double defense it. It's like double wrapping it. Always with